You
Oh,
are
okay, I see it.
Hey y'all, cause is he ever gonna say
right.
Oh, hey,
something?
what's going on? It's me, Chris, Angie, and Shay. We here bring y'all another live or that real talk. You know what I'm saying? So, anything y'all want to say before I jump in and get this thing rolling?
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Welcome.
Welcome, 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 Shay.
Hey y'all. Oh Lord, I be feeling like I sound country.
Nah, it's all
I
good.
be feeling like that too, but then I be like,
It's
I don't know.
sexy.
Who
Yeah,
my
Girl,
voice? Thank you.
nobody's talking about you. I was talking about the country twang.
yeah.
You was just saying the other live that somebody said you sound very educated. Oh, Robert is giving us shout outs. He said, "What's
Hey
happening,
Rob.
Angie? Hey, what's
What's
happening,
going on?
Chris?"
What's up? What's up?
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
just read the chat. Yeah, he said he from Indiana, Lafayette.
Uh-oh, okay, okay. From
Can
Indy.
I say something? Are you a real Indianimal?
Go ahead. Devon Daly
No.
too. He said, "What's happening? What's up?"
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never seen that TikTok when they was like, I'm an Indianimal. He's an Indianimal. She's an Indianimal. We
What?
some Indianimals. Bro, them
No.
dudes, they was from
Nah.
Indiana. They was-
I ain't never seen that before.
You gotta show me that, baby.
I do. That girl was looking like she was ready to go home.
He
Yeah.
said, fun fact, he from Chicago originally. Oh, so you in
Okay.
Chi-Town.
Can you go to Chicago and go to the Harry Potter store for me?
Harry
Really?
Potter.
I think your sister would say that, not you.
I like Harry Potter too.
I do too, but I thought she was a little bit more into it than
She is way into it more than me.
Hey, best friend, where you go? What you doing? Why you ain't been out here with us? This is a married man. He can give us some the tea.
Some
Best
insight.
when you gonna get on with us? He be just coming in, speaking, and don't say nothing else.
He said, I'm just here to support.
That's what we
Devon
do.
said he ATL shit low key. What? What that mean, Devon? You from Atlanta? And Robert, ooh, Robert talking stuff about Harry Potter. He said Harry Potter sucks.
Oh.
And he laughed
I
twice.
thought you was
3 times.
cool. Never mind. I had a misjudging
That's why
character.
I said Robert. I ain't even give him our say his nickname we gave him.
Yeah, we can't put no respect on your name.
He an indie animal. That's what it
Yup,
is.
that's what it's gonna
And
be.
it came out right like that.
Yup.
We tripping. We ain't even really started yet. Chris, you supposed to be the lead when we
I
let a man
know.
lead.
Come
Come
I'm
on
on
just
now.
now.
letting y'all flow. Hey, look. I'm just letting y'all flow.
Didn't I tell you the last time you just gonna have to cut in there?
He's a gentleman.
well, well, this seemed like a good time. So, you say a favor we did somebody and they wasn't like grateful or something like that.
Yeah, so for y'all both, you know how you help somebody, right?
Yeah.
Have you had an
Hmm.
experience where you helped somebody and they took advantage of it? Like straight up.
Plenty of
Yeah.
times.
All
All
right,
right.
which one of y'all want to go first and talk about it?
I guess I'll go first. So at this particular time, it was at like a job setting. So I'm gonna say like me, when I'm like training a person, like I'm trying to give it my all in terms of like I'm gonna let you know every in and out. I'm gonna be blunt with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't gonna cut no corners. Like I'm gonna give you the whole rundown of everything. Now look, I know what you're thinking. that ain't really no favor. Like I'm training, like that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I understand it, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, so I trained this one person, and they seemed like they was getting everything and stuff like that. And you know what
Mm.
I like to do to make it seem like, or to see if I was explaining everything right. I was like, okay, so how you feel about everything, or do I need to like tell you this, or what I'm saying, just to see how they're receiving everything that I'm showing them. So, long story short, it comes to the end of our shift. This person goes back and tells my manager, like, hey, you know, he's he was good, but I think that he can do better in this area and that area. And I'm like, dang, bro, bro, like I just showed you everything, like everything.
They were trying to get you in trouble. That sounds
Trying to,
shady.
yeah, it was like, but that's not even like the cold part. The cold part is like, and I kind of knew this. He was basically like trying to, he was training to take my spot. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, and
Mm.
I found this out later on, obviously. I'm like, dang, bro. Like, I'm over here training a person to take my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, y'all. I be
So,
reading the comments too.
huh?
I'm reading the comments too, so it's not you. Keep going.
Oh, no, no. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. Um, like it kind of made me sad because I'm like, bro, like people are really out here to cut your neck. Like you done took them through all this, and they go back and try to make me look bad to take my spot, like just
Mm-hmm.
backstab me. So that was just one of them.
I don't give a damn.
That don't give a
Mm-mm.
damn.
You just a little obstacle they need to.
Yeah, like
Yep.
that's crazy.
A lot of people cutthroat. They
Hmm.
try to act like they good people, and oh, a lot of people I realize act like what they think we want to see, but they really not that. And
But to
then,
me, you can't really
oh,
blame that person because it's just like when you with somebody you married or y'all dating and they go and cheat or whatever, it's not on the person they cheating on you with, it's the person you with. So I look at that like your management, like you really the hoe. The management, because why would you have somebody that's gonna take my job and me training? I always thought that was shady. You
That's
train.
super duper shady. Like that's very unprofessional. Like I can't call it nothing else. But I would have
I
been the
happened.
bad person to act out. You know what I'm saying? I
So what was
didn't.
the what was the
mhm.
Huh?
what was the ending result? Did they take your job?
The ending result was that person, like, I think they, by the way, this was like maybe 8 years ago. The ending was that person ended up having to move. So I kept my job.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
and
I would have
then
been
we got
looking
like
for a
new
new one.
management.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay,
Left them
well,
hanging.
yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So yeah. But yeah, that was my first one. So I got a few more, but I'm gonna let y'all go.
You want to jump in, Shay?
Well, it's just been plenty of times where not even just at work. I can name one from a place I used to work at where cause when he was saying that, that had reminded me of something. When I worked up, oh, I ain't gonna say the name of the job,
No,
but
you
I went.
old.
You know I will, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at. when I worked up at a certain place, and I was sitting up here trying to help this girl out. And bro, she made me so mad. Now the thing is, I'm I'm not even on the same project as her. Like I'm somewhere else. And she's doing something else, but I can't do my job till the people in the other side get finished with theirs. So I'm looking like, bro, what's going on? And then the dude who I was teamed up with to work with, he was like, I bet I know who got that last packet. And I busted out laughing because we all knew who had it because she was
Mm.
one of the worst workers. And so she passed away, so I ain't gonna say her name, I ain't gonna drag her. So I went over there to help her, like, let me just help you out. Cause everybody's just sitting here staring at you because we can't move on to the next part until you done. So let me come help you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping her, whatever. She started getting, I guess she started getting insecure or something. I don't know. But all of a sudden she was like, let me see. And I'm like, hold on. And she was like, let me see. Don't you know this girl snatched the stuff out my hand? And I'm looking
Mm.
like,
Trying to
are
help
you?
her.
And I'm trying to help you. When I say I can be ignorant, and that day was one of the days she brought some ignorance out of me, and I threw the rest of that shit across the table and was like, figure it out yourself and rolled off. And then she gonna try to go to the management and tell them I embarrassed her. She embarrassed me. And my manager pulled me in the office and started kind of telling me about myself. I said, if it's one thing that you gotta know about me, it's that I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether I'm right or wrong. Do you
Mm.
want to know what really happened? And she was like, what happened? And I told her, next thing I know, she opened that office door, called that girl name, and started chewing her out right there. And I'm just like, and that's one of the stories I actually do like because it show when people try to do backhanded stuff to you, it
Lying
backfires.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yep.
you just blatantly lied.
Yep.
And what does that have to do with your emotions? You're an adult, so you can control that.
Exactly. You are an adult.
And you came at
Grown
she
ass
came at
woman.
you sideways. So you can't
Right.
dictate how somebody react to you when you came at them sideways first.
hmm Yep.
That's
But you
right.
know what's crazy? A lot of people in this life will get mad at you for being mad at them or get mad at your reaction to them. Like they can do you dog dirty. And then you have a reaction and they now, you know, I don't want to get canceled, but I'm gonna say it. White people have a tendency to play the victim very easily. They'll like Karens will antagonize you, and then call the police on you and start crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So what was your ending results? She just got chewed out. What about
Oh,
y'all after
probably.
that? Did you ever try to help her again? Or you was like,
I think I tried to help her out in other ways, but not ever like that again. But it was like you keep doing stuff, keep doing stuff, keep doing stuff.
Mhm.
And eventually I'm like, you know what? And I backed off. And then what's crazy is after I backed off, see, this how it get messy. I backed off because I'm like, nah, this person hurt. She be tripping. So I'm just not, we can't be cool no more. We can't be nothing. I don't even want to work with her. I'ma just go to my side, she go to her side. Next thing I know, cause she had a boyfriend that worked there. Next thing I know, she telling him you can't talk to her. And he on some I knew her before we was even a thing. And
Mhm.
it just became really I feel like she created a toxic work environment. And because I come off strong to a lot of people, especially to the management and stuff like that. Oh, you're a leader. You're one of the strongest ones. We look up to you type stuff. It was like she was
They
a
want you
victim.
to have some type of integrity,
Yeah.
but
And the
everybody else
thing
can run amok.
Exactly. And when I was having the integrity and moving around, and I'm coming to y'all as the management trying to let y'all know, hey, this is what's going on. If y'all don't do something, some stuff gonna happen up here. I'm just letting y'all know. And they,
Mm-hmm.
you should be the bigger person. And all of this stuff. And cause she lied on me a different time. And the crazy thing about it is she lied on me when I wasn't even in the building and said that I did something to her. Cause wait, you know what? It was you was there too. She lied on you too. And I'm
Yeah.
looking like, what? And I asked, okay, so what happened was somebody went up to her because she was dirty, nasty, dirty type of stuff.
Hmm.
And so she left her lunch stuff, like she just left her trash in the break
Yeah.
room.
She is
And
like,
yeah, and
or was.
somebody went up to her and was like, "You just gonna leave your trash?" And but
I think that was me.
no, it was somebody to you, but it wasn't you, but you was there. I was the only one who wasn't there, and she added me into the story. And gonna tell them that
Oh yeah.
that we all embarrassed her, and she was and I'm looking like, wait a minute, what? Because I got pulled into the office and they was trying to write me up, and I'm like, what? And I said, repeat this story back to me, because she wasn't in there. Management was the ones telling me, and so I'm like, what did I eat for lunch today? Because I was sick of them. So I said, "What did I eat for lunch today?" And they was like, "Oh, I think I saw you with a Whataburger cup in your hand." I said, "Yeah, I wasn't even here. I went out for lunch. How?"
Hey,
And they gonna tell me, "I still think you should apologize." Now tell your mama to apologize.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. Yeah, R.I.P. I guess to her, but mm,
R.I. R rest. I just give you that part.
Shay, come on now, come on.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this because a lot of people had called me when she passed and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, prayers to her family, and they was like, that's it.
Wait a minute, did her brother like
Himself. Yeah.
so? Yeah,
Hmm.
to the family definitely.
Yeah. To her, I liked her people. Like I met them plenty of times before me and her had got into it. But I had liked it.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I had stopped liking them because I'm like, y'all raised a little bit. I can stop. For me, I'm one of them people because I'm so nice to people. I'm so
Mhm.
sweet. I'm so care. I give so many chances, and I'm learning not to do that so much. But when I stop liking you, I stop liking your parents because they raised you like this. And I just who like y'all gotta be some trash people to raise some trash like this. But
They
and
not
I'm not.
they should be fully held accountable for the
That's true.
decisions they make
And I'm
because
not necessarily calling her trash either. 'Cause I don't disrespect the
she
dead.
was dirty though. Like
She
she had
was.
no no care in the
And
world.
she was grimy.
Somebody must
Like,
have cleaned up behind her, or she just didn't give a damn.
right. And she
Even
was
some people who don't
grimy with
do
her
that
actions too.
still
Like
have home training, bro.
that. Like she didn't have no home training and she was very entitled and acted like the world revolved around her.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And then you grimy with your actions, the way you do people, and you wonder why you don't have any friends, why nobody wants to be around you. You have an attitude problem, and you like at least some
She
of the
tried
women
to.
there.
I hate people like that. I hate people who
Hmm.
you try too hard to be my friend and not letting it come natural. It's gonna push
Naturally,
you more because I'm just like,
yep.
give
And
me some
then
rhythm.
I become your friend, and then you try to, have you ever seen those type of girls and dudes who, when they get around other people, they try to play you and try to talk down on you to lift themselves up? And
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
like you really making yourself look bad because now everybody looking at you like, she like you gotta put other people down to lift you up. I don't wanna be around that type of person. She
Hmm.
would do stuff like that, try to talk down on you or try to talk crazy to you in front of other people.
But you know what?
Yeah.
She did that to y'all. But when she talks to me,
She
she
was
was
trying to kiss up, but I think it's because
yeah.
you never gave her the time of day, and so she never could get in your graces. And people want what they can't have, so she really, really wanted your attention. But the thing is, like, the circle of people I was around was connected to her. So eventually, like, I'm going, yeah, like I see you all the time. Like, yeah, let's be cool or whatever. Then I
Yeah.
start realizing, nah, I'm gonna leave you right on over there with them folks.
Cause wasn't
Hmm.
y'all still hanging around? Not you hanging with her necessarily, but because, like you said, the circle of friends y'all had
Mm-hmm.
coexisted together. So
Yep.
you were going places
That
as
she
a
was
group.
at.
She was there. Was
Yep.
that awkward? How was that? Let me be nosy.
Well, for me, I'm the type of person, and this is something that my mama had said about me. She said she don't like this about me, but it just is what it is. Cause I didn't always used to be like this though. She
Hmm.
said something that I don't like about you is I feel like it's not godly. She said that when I don't like a person, she was like, you give people so many chances, and then when you finally stop, it's like that person dead to you. You don't. It's like they can come in a room and they can speak to you. You gonna look right through them like they not there. And that's exactly how it was for me. I don't have no ill will towards you. I don't have like there's nothing. I'm indifferent now towards you. Like I just don't rock with you no more. So it was never awkward for me because I rock with them. I'm gonna be cool with them. You don't exist in my mind. And I think that's why when we would talk in the past and stuff and you would say people names and I'm like, who is that? You be like, bro, cause I be forgetting about people. Like it was a movie I saw a long time ago. And I thought that was one of the wisest things that I ever heard. The woman was saying something about, I think a kid was asking her, like, why don't you, when you don't like people, why don't you act like you don't remember them or something? It was so long ago, y'all. I think the movie was in black and white. It was so long. But I remember the woman saying, I don't have space for them in my head. When I decide like the person did me wrong, I don't like them anymore, there's no more space for you. I don't think about you. So that's why I don't have ill will towards people. And I was like, man, that was so wise.
Yeah.
Mm.
For real.
I
I think
don't
for me, you done?
mhm. Yeah, go ahead.
For me, it's not. I could tell stories about work and stuff, but I don't want to have that pattern.
Hmm.
I don't want to spice it up a little bit.
Right.
Um, Mine's is recent too. So for me, it's with family, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
go straight for the juggler. It's my brother. In period, like even though it's recent, like for all my life, like I always was like the one helping him, and it could be with just things that's dealing with him, not even with him personally. But I know for a fact he always be like, "Oh, my little sister this and my little sister that," and it's just like, bro, you always expecting me to help you, and then it's like I help you, but it's not reciprocated. Anytime
Yeah.
I have asked him or attempted to ask him, I have to pay him.
Hmm.
But
Mm.
when it's me, I don't ask for anything. Like I remember his first daughter. I used to take her home and she stayed far. I never asked for gas money. I used to even get the little girl clothes and stuff because her mama would just send her with nothing. So I would get her clothes, all of that. And I would be the one ended up babysitting her too.
Yep.
It's like you don't consider none of that. But
Yep.
it don't matter.
I got
And I'm
somebody like that in my family too.
you
Dang.
always help them, but they don't.
Hmm. And then when they get mad when you say no, it's, man, you don't never do nothing for me. You ain't never been there for
They
me.
try to, well, I wouldn't say they try to do it like that, but they
Mm-hmm.
try to flip it and then just be like,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be what that is if you help me. And it's just like, don't try to flip it on me to try to make it seem
Yep.
like I should.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't finna work.
Manipulation in a different way. Yep.
And I ain't gonna lie, like as a kid, he probably would have kind of got me a little bit, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, I want to say no, because I'd be quick to be like, no,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mhm.
a soft heart, so I eventually help, but on my terms.
Right.
Would always
Same.
be because even if I do say no in that moment, I start thinking, and I'm like, well, I can do this, and just talking myself
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and I'm just like, dang. And I end up doing it, and then I do it, and I instantly regret it, and I don't
Yep.
want to have no regrets. But
Yep.
it be the fact of it's like they don't even deserve it. They don't even
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, when you consistently do stuff, people look at it like it's just small.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I,
Because that's what they used to. They used to you doing it. So now they expecting that of you. And that's why I
Yeah.
be saying we have to have boundaries because I think I said that in another live. Takers gonna take. Takers don't have a limit on how much they willing to take. So you
remember
have to give
Dejanay,
them the limit. Hmm.
Dejanay on
Yeah,
no,
the
it was
Proud
Dejanay,
family.
Bro Sisters.
The Gross Sisters. Yep.
And
Yeah.
out every time.
Every
Yep.
time.
That's
And mine was like that with the whole except for it was you don't do nothing for me, and I had the same mindset. I would sit back and I would think and I was like, but I got the means. But just because you have the means don't mean that you should. Sometimes you got to
Right.
let people
blessing
fall in.
sometimes that God just want only you to have.
Mm-hmm.
He pouring out all what you got, your goods. You gonna turn around and look around and be like, I barely got
Yep.
this much.
Yep.
Right.
And God looking at you like I'm not pouring into your cup
Mhm.
anymore because
I
you keep
didn't
pouring
overflow
it.
with you right there.
Yep, and you keep giving your fluids away to other people that I didn't approve of. I'm not giving you this for you to hand to them. I'll give them what I need them to have.
And some people, yes, it's amazing for people to get blessings in general, but some
Mhm.
people don't deserve it. Some
Yep.
people don't know what to do or how to maintain that blessing.
Yep. It's and especially if some people don't know how to maintain it if they did not work for it. They don't know how to appreciate it.
Right.
You
They
know,
don't.
go ahead, Chris.
Huh?
Go ahead. Y'all got some gum. I don't eat gum like that, but baby, when I eat gum, I be
Oh boy.
I will turn your.
gum.
You better be glad I can't turn your mic off, but
Look,
you know
let me
what?
Chewing
It's
like a
one of y'all
donkey.
day. But
I
yeah,
you said that it's my turn again. Is that what you said?
I think she thought you was trying to say something.
Oh, nah. I wasn't trying to say nothing, but if y'all want me to go again, I can.
Go
If
ahead.
y'all was through.
just like a nigga.
Okay. All right, so look, my second little instance, this one actually happened when I was in high school. So
Mm,
my friend, now he ain't like one of my main ones back then, but he was just a homie. You know what I'm saying? I see him in the hallway. Hey, what's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like one of them. So we was cool, and he seen this girl that he liked, but he was scared to go talk to her. So the girl that he liked, he was actually cool with one of my homegirls. I mean, yeah, she was cool with a homegirl that I was cool with. So me being the homeboy, I'm like, hey, cool. Hey, so and so like your friend. And when I tell you he didn't want to talk to her, like he didn't want to approach her. So I'm like, all right, look, I'm trying to help you out, bro. So I tell him, well, I tell her, like, hey, my homie, he like your friend. So my homegirl put in a good word for him, right? So that ended
Mhm.
up talking. Fast forward like a week, they talking, and now we walking. So it's about 5 or 6 of us. Um, my homie, he started like acting weird in front of like a bunch of people, like girls and stuff like that. And I ain't talking about just like no on like no on like some small shit. Like he started talking about how I was dressed. And not only me, like he did that to like a few other people, basically trying to show out in front of like women, well, not women, but girls in high school, just because we was in that group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he was trying to be funny.
He was trying to big
So
himself y'all down.
yeah, but he was just trying to be funny, but he was never that type of person to begin with. That's the issue I have. Now, here I am, you was scared to even talk to her, right? So I'm like, dang, bro, like I kind of helped you because you wouldn't dare even walk to that girl to even ask her what her name was. Like, I had to help you jumpstart that. And for you to act like weird and trying to show out, again, he was never that type of person to even
Mhm.
joke like that. But you want to act all extra when you're around a lot of people.
Mhm. To
And,
me, it's
you
your
know,
insecurity showing.
huh?
To me, it be their insecurity showing because they feel.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like they think they see you and they think, oh wait, now he got it, she got it, or whatever, more than me. So I gotta do something to make them look at me and not them.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it was crazy because it's like, bro, like, he don't. It was kind of like I ain't even know who he was. I'm like, dang, bro, like, why you
Mhm.
acting like that? Or why you acting goofy just because you around a bunch of people? But you was, again, you was scared to even go over there and talk to her. Like,
Mhm.
I literally had to push him in order to like go over there. Like, nigga, if you don't get your scary ass on, but you want to act all, you know, this, I don't know, it was just wild. But again, I kind of got taken advantage of, so it's all good. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was back when I was in high school, so that was a long time ago. But it was still
Yeah.
Let
messed
me
up.
ask you, it's not with that, but it kind of is. Experiencing that, did it affect you in a way to where, because you, like you said on the last stream, you don't have that many friends, and it sounds like it's by choice. So situations like that, did it kind of help you get to that type of way with not wanting to have friends because of situations like that?
Yeah, and then it's like I feel like you know who you know as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Like you know who
Mhm.
and but yeah, to answer your question, yes. Um, I'm perfectly fine with having one or two people that I'm super duper close with. So I feel like as we get older, you know what friends that you can put over here as I feel like as friends you have tiers of your day
Yep.
one, your everyday, or it
Mm-hmm.
don't even
Yeah.
got to be every day, but they can still be your day one because whenever you
When
need
y'all
that
link up, it
person,
don't feel like time
they don't feel
change.
exactly y-
Vibe
like
still golden.
hmm
And then
exactly.
I feel like these, like with friendships, I think a lot of people don't, um, I think they don't realize this part until they get older. And it's, you have certain friends for certain things. Like I know which friends I can ask, hey, let's go out. I know which friends I can call and vent to. I know which friends I can be bored with. Like, come over here and let's just be bored together. Like, I know which friends I can go on a trip with. It's certain friends you don't travel with. So I feel like people be trying to put all of their friends in everything, and it's like, no, you gotta. Everybody ain't the same, so you gotta know how to categorize people.
And your
That's right.
tolerance level on how long you can be around them matters too.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Said going out of town with them, traveling with them, like
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
everybody
I
ain't
got one friend, even just talking on the phone, sometimes they be feeling like you just got to say the opposite thing of what I'm saying. Child, please. But then it's like, but we be clocked, and it's my friend because I know if I need that person, they there. Anytime I've needed them, they been there. Whether it's big or small, they been there. I know we somebody I can laugh with, talk with. I just know some of our belief systems are different, so that's not the conversation that I truly would have with them. Like, some people I don't talk about like religious stuff with. I have a friend who don't believe the same thing I believe in at all. So I know you're still my friend, but I know I can't talk to you about this.
Yeah. Nah, absolutely.
I think when people try to put all their friends in one box, I feel like they can feel like they've been taken advantage of because you have certain friends you just can't vent to, right? And now if they the type of person it's about me, like I had a friend and it took me forever to let this friend go because I'm looking at we've been like I've been knowing this person forever. Like we done been through some stuff together and stuff like that. So
it's the habit.
right, it was the habit of that person being there, and then also the investment. Like I invested my time
That
into you.
us, and that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is so
And that person did me dirty so many times, even told me that I'm jealous of you. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, because friends ain't jealous of friends, and they done did some stuff, but I was
bad.
holding on, and even they were holding on. It took for me to finally let that friendship go and just block them cold turkey. But I had got to my breaking point, and I knew I was there, but I did wait for them to get their life together a little bit for me to know that they were safe and stuff. Like I know you got you an apartment, you got your job. Okay, cool. I'm out. I didn't
Mm,
tell them goodbye. I just left. And I know to them it seemed like, dang, this person, I was like, I know they probably hurting because I just ghosted them. But for me, that's why I'm okay when people ghost me now because I've been the ghoster. And I realize sometimes it's just that person don't have nothing for you no more. Or that person can't take it no more. Or you're hurting that person and they just have to go.
right.
Chom said jealousy amongst friends is real.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
And
Very much
people
so.
and
And it be
like
secretly too.
yes. And you know what? Looking back on it after that, like some of the signs that it was there, I see clear as day now. But in the moment when you living in it, like hindsight is 2020. But when you in it in that moment, you don't see it. You don't realize it. When like if they
You don't
constantly
know how
asking,
bad it is either.
yep.
Yeah.
And I think the jealousy turned into envy. And that's when it get dangerous. And
And they
that's what
actually show you signs way before it hits the fan.
uh-huh.
We're just ignoring it
Yep.
because we make excuses for them.
Yep. Because that person would ask me questions too. They would be like, why everybody like you? And I'm like, I guess because I'm a cool person. How you make friends so easy? I don't know why everybody feel like it like comfortable opening up to you all the time. Like, what is it about you? And even the way I dressed and stuff, how you able to put an outfit together like that? Like,
It would have got
what?
on my nerves. Hearing it getting on my nerves. Like what?
It was over
Mhm.
time. Like it wasn't just back to back, but Like I had knew that person for like 25 years. So it was over
Y'all,
time.
I can
What you
only imagine
say?
how many times they asked you that. If y'all been knowing each other that long,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they said it a lot.
Yep. And then you use like back, especially when you young, you don't realize when a person, like when they using you, like go talk to him right quick. And because it was really easy for me to talk to people and stuff, or come run with me right here, or you giving your niggas my phone number and stuff like this. Like it was just getting really messy, really bad. And then
But then she gonna be looking sideways if they be trying to check for you and not her. Then she gonna be mad at you when it was
right,
on her.
that too.
You
But
know how
I
some
don't
is
even
over there.
get down like that. Yep.
Yeah,
Some people do. Let's keep it a buck.
That's true.
they
That's
do.
true.
He probably would be if it was turned around. She'd probably do you like that.
I honestly, I really do feel like they would. And you trying to get me to date dudes that ain't about nothing. And I asked one day, like, why you out of all the people I could talk to, and this one right here is a good man. Like that one, the one that I was really giving my attention to was a damn good man. You telling me to go talk to this dude, but not this one, and that was one of the ones that I'm like, this
Mm-hmm.
person don't mean no good for me. Like that's when I really started looking like you don't mean no good. Like I'm always here for you. Anytime you call me, you can call me. And this has happened. You've called me at 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm waking up because I know it must be something wrong. You don't call me like this.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to do me like the what, especially for overtime, for me to start seeing it, especially, and it took for me to realize I think this jealousy then turned into envy, and this person will kill me. That's what made me move around.
It got that deep.
It got that deep.
Hold
And
on, real quick. Sean said jealousy over another's light, like a moth to the flame. They can't help but stay around and either embrace it and grow up, let it faster and hate and came
fester.
as a he said
Yeah.
Fester, but yeah, he was Fester. Cain was jealous of his brother blood.
Hmm.
Sean, when you gonna get on here with us?
I know. I like talking to Chum. He be on it.
Yeah.
I'm
Even though
surprised.
I ain't never talked to him, we just gotta read.
Mm.
But
But
before it, did you have something else to say, Shay? Because I had wanted to bring up the whole dating and relationship process. Because I know we all have our own experience, and hell, we all single, and it's all.
hmm, go ahead, switch up.
Was you finished?
Yeah.
Because I know you've had an experience on dating people online. Um, I didn't have that experience, so that'll be interesting to hear yours. And I know Chris be dealing with some,
Yeah.
he be dealing with some females that uh, he's a gentleman, so
Mhm.
he gonna need a confident woman that's solidified in herself, but I don't know. I don't think you need somebody that's gonna be trying to be demanding because you play the back, you chill. So I
Yeah.
feel like a woman
It's
who
a
and they gonna want you because they gonna want to try to tell you what to do.
and I
Yeah.
feel like he need a leader. It's a difference between a leader and somebody who just
No,
wanna.
he gonna be the leader. I'm
But you
telling
say
you.
he played well, he can lead, but how it be people who play the front line, but you leading from the back.
How? But wait a minute, Shay. We supposed to be talking about ourselves. How we get on
I
Chris?
know.
You over here like, wait a minute, hold up.
And I don't even know him. I'm just going off what you
You
saying.
sure was. I was trying to. I did. I'm sorry.
So we talking about relationships in terms of what again?
Um,
Dating experience.
cause
Dating
we
experience.
and why we all single by choice.
I
Well,
mean,
for
shit.
me, I'm single by choice because I feel like I know myself. Like I've dated myself. I make me happy. And so if somebody coming in, you have to be able to make me happy too, because I know how to be happy by myself. So it's like, and yes, vice versa, I'm gonna make you happy too. Like it's not just a give, it's a give and take in a relationship. And I feel like there's so many people out here who wanna just take and not give nothing back. And then there's a lot of disrespectful people up out here too, honey.
Yo.
Yeah. Was it something that actually happened like recently or a couple years ago to where you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on this dating thing because you're not looking right.
Mm-mm. To me, I don't
Somebody
really want.
try you. Nah.
No, it won't be that. If you try, I probably. Oh, I
So
don't
you
know.
willing to give chances is what you're saying.
I'm depending on who you are. You
Okay.
and how you come at me, because you can be a stranger, but you have to come at me correct. And like couple years ago, dude at Family Dollar. I was buying some dog food. He saw that I needed help. Like, cause the little cashier lady was trying to push the basket out the way for me so I could put my card in the machine. He saw and he was like, "Oh, y'all need some help." He pulled the basket out the way. And then he just picked the dog food up and put it over his shoulder and was like, "You need me to take this to your car for you?" Well, I don't even need to answer that because you already got it on your shoulder. But the way he came at me, yeah, he if he would have tried, because he kept, I don't know what the heck was going on afterwards, because he did help me to my car and stuff, and then he just kept saying, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You good?" And I'm thinking, what the heck is happening? And I'm like, "Yeah, you good?" And I eventually kind of closed my car door in his face. And I really do feel bad about that, because now looking back, I think he wanted me to take the initiative to talk to him or something, ask him for his number or something. But I have always been old school in that way of I am a woman who likes a man to lead. So I would have liked if he would have like took the initiative and be like, "Ooh, what's your name? Can I get your number?" and stuff like that. Because you're holding a long conversation with me. You acting like you don't want me to leave. You're inside my car door. Talk.
Yeah.
Pause
Hmm.
it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you that type of man? Like, are you waiting on a woman to come approach you, or you don't you like, nah, I'm a go get a number, or you don't mind? It's well, whichever the vibe go.
So obviously you talking about if I have interest in a person,
A
am I
woman,
gonna?
'cause we don't want to say person and they thinking anything.
A woman.
I mean, well, me. If I like a person and I feel like I see myself dating them, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Have a woman never tried to approach you though?
Yo,
What
I've
happened?
approached a man before.
you said
What
what happened?
happened? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like that's happened a lot of times. Like not like that, like, but it's just depending on if I'm looking, or sometimes I'm just not interested in that said person. So sometimes I kind of take it the smooth way. But like, oh, okay, cool.
What if
It's
you don't
nice to
know the
meet you.
person?
Mm.
I mean, like you saying if
Right.
I don't.
I mean, like,
Like somebody, like you at the store, the person walk up to you, she like you, she wanna holler, or
stranger.
you, right, a stranger.
But it ain't that simple, cause I
Yes,
mean,
it is.
no, it's not. No, it's not. I I'm ask y'all this. If
But
a
no,
dude try
you
to,
gotta finish answering. Then
I'm
ask.
saying, I mean, okay, like we all have eyes, and we all know how to let a female down easy without totally being an asshole. So I'm just saying that plays a factor into it. Am I right? Yes. Yes, it does. So I know how to let a female down easy instead of just saying, girl, if you don't get your ass out of here, I don't want to talk to you.
But what I'm asking is, okay, if she's attractive, right, but she's a stranger, and if you're attracted to her, and she's a stranger, would it be okay for her to approach you?
Of course.
It
Why
depends on how
wouldn't it be?
that's what he's saying. Cause
But
why he
she
brings up
said
we
that
all have
she's,
eyes and we know how to let a woman down with respect, basically. So he got to be attracted to her. That's what I got from
but
it.
but if she is attractive, I don't have a problem. I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't have a problem.
number, where is it? Let's go on a date now. You be ready, huh?
Yo, yo.
Wow, Shay, we just talked about this. Some men be nah, I ain't gonna say it. We got men in the shade. You know what I mean, Shay, right?
Yeah.
We was
Nah,
just
say it.
And I feel like it's for me as a woman, it's easier to approach a man who I'm not taking, like I'm not taking him seriously. But if I I get nervous, like this the crazy thing. I'm not shy at all, right? I think I only ever shot up with one man. And that's because I could see like him. It was him. It was the potential in him, you know. But like the Family Dollar dude, who I was like at the car, I shot up with him. He was making me nervous, but especially I was frustrated too at the same time because you seem like you want to make a move, but you're not. And I'm giving you the opening. I'm sitting here talking to you, and dang
that
near flirting.
they just not attracted. That's just me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Tom said he approached majority of the time. I think he lying. Go ahead, Shay.
But oh,
Oh,
But
go ahead.
hold up, because you started asking us questions and stuff. What about with you?
What's the question?
Okay. One, have you ever approached a man? Two, can a man approach you? Um, like especially like right now with your mindset. I know you're single on purpose and stuff. But are you interested if a man comes to you, or are you cut off?
That was a lot of questions. But I,
That
um,
was two questions.
but I was cut off, and to an extent, I kind of still am, because I realize I'm still working on trust issues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on you, the man, your mind, how you come. You know, you can change. I would love that. Come change my mind. You know,
Mm-hmm.
come approach me that way. But me approaching a guy, no, not necessarily. I'm used to them coming to me. Honestly, I feel like if I gotta come to you, then that means that that mean that I like you more, and I don't want to like the dude more. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I can
I
like you. I never say a word to you. You gotta approach me.
I I get where
Oh,
you coming from. I used
maybe,
to be
but
go ahead.
straight up like, hey, let me have your number. I can't
Mm-hmm.
recall if I did. That person must not be memorable. Cause
Mm-hmm.
hey,
I'm just being
look. So I feel like okay, y'all let me know in my room. So at my job, it's a lot of women. good looking women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's like, obviously I have a few eye candy. Um, but I got this one that I'm like, dang, yo, like she seemed cool as hell. But it's like, it's not that I'm afraid to approach her. It's just the fact of me talking to somebody at my job.
I get that.
And it's like, I don't need that baggage if shit goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like you still don't know this person. And if shit go off the rails, I don't want people all in my business. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking y'all, like, is that I guess bad, or is that fair to not want to approach a woman in the
It's not.
setting of your job?
Mm-mm. It's not bad at all. Somebody was trying to talk to me last year, and we talked a little bit, but we both kind of came to terms like, nah, it be too many people up here. And then for me, I know for them, they was more so like, okay, my job, these people just watching. But for me, I also had to consider like, hey, you used to date somebody and work with them closely for, a long time, and you saw how that turned out. And I never want to put myself in that situation again, even though that person didn't necessarily work in the same department as me, but they worked in the same building. So to me, it was still like a no-go because um we didn't even date or anything. We was just talking, and people was already like trying to start mess, but it was because another woman liked him. So she was trying to really get tea from me, but I wasn't giving her nothing. So she started walking around lying on him. So I even put him up on game because I'm like, wait a minute, she is over here, you know, prying and asking me questions about you and then trying to put bad juju on you, I guess to change my perspective of you. But I don't know you. I'm trying to get to know you. So I'm not gonna just go off of what somebody said. But he was just like, huh? He was confused. But then later that day, he told me that they was acting weird with him. And then when he found out was she was lying, making it seem like me and him already dated, but we was just cool. So to me, no, don't do it. It's drama.
I'm be honest with you. I'm a no go for it too because I think the bigger picture. I think past, even if y'all try to date, right? Say she like you too. But what if it don't work out? Y'all still gotta work together. Unless you gonna just gonna quit and gonna get you a new job or something. But I be
It's gonna
looking
come.
at that, and I've been in this situation, and she know this where the management and stuff thought that I was trying to date somebody that I work with, and it didn't end up good because the thing is we wasn't even trying to date each other, but because it looked like that, everybody all up in the business. We got people coming to us, oh y'all talking, y'all, people who didn't even work in the same building as us would who had to come in the building just temporarily. Gossip travels fast, word of mouth travels fast, and people just be
And
talking.
see, that's what I was saying. Like me and
Hmm.
this person, we would just speak in passing, but because people saw us talking, but it was just that one person because they wanted him. They really
Hmm.
so
I
I
think
guess
in
because
rare cases it can work.
yeah, I just don't support it honestly. For
Yeah,
me,
and
okay,
it take
I
two
tell you, go
mature
ahead,
people.
do it. But for me, no, I learned my lessons with all that
Hmm.
with my ex. No, mm-mm. And
And
then
Like the
I,
job stuff.
not even the drama. You're gonna need your space. Give each other time to miss one each other. When y'all just in each other face like that, you don't have no breathing room.
Yeah.
Feed them too much.
Hmm.
but I'm one of them people. I feel like it depends on the people too. Because if you are a mature person, and I'm one of these people, because I am a vocal person who can tell you when I need space and when it's too much. And that's what the last dude I was talking to, it didn't work out, but the last dude I was talking to, that's one of the things I really liked about him is that when I would tell him like I feel like I need a little space today, he didn't mind that. He was like, I get that everybody needs space sometimes, and then he would give me my space, or he would tell me when he need his face and stuff. So I think it just takes two mature people to be able to communicate and respect each other for
Yeah, but I
something like that to
like
work.
sometimes that's I know not my own experience, but I seen other people's stuff still didn't work. But I mean, I wasn't in a relationship, so I don't know the
Hmm.
details. But I
The reason why I say mature, because even if it don't work, if you are two actual mature people, if it don't work, y'all still be able to work together and
said it too,
not have no issues.
but it ain't, you know. But we've been hogging the mic. Chris, you got something to say? Because it really would be about you and your question.
You said what again?
You got something to say? Because we just took over the mic and it was your question and about you.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, so I think I actually told you about this person who I was referring to. You remember that time though? This was months ago. You remember that time where I told you like this one? Huh?
It was. Are you talking about the two friends or just one woman?
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about the two friends, but it turns out they
And
weren't friends, they were sisters.
oh, see, I don't remember that part.
Well, yeah, that's because like I don't think I ever brought it back up to you. But nah, like they was yeah, like they were actually related. Now again, I'm like, oh, okay. So it was like at that point I was still trying to like I was interested, but I'm like, damn,
I play it cool.
like yeah, I'm like, damn, like it's at my job. But I was still trying to see like which one actually liked me.
Uh huh.
But again, I was like kind of half assed. I'm like, damn, like, do it really matter? Because like I'm at the job. And then to make matters worse, they related. So I'm like, whatever one know, the other is definitely gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they like best friends. So I'm like,
Do you feel like it's hard to decipher if a woman like you? Just for your own experience.
hell no.
It's easy for you.
For me, yeah.
You say that, but look at the example you just gave us seconds ago.
I
I just
know,
want to
I
be petty.
know. No.
Mm.
But that's a unique thing though. That's a unique situation, but no. Typically no, I don't have a problem distinguishing if a woman like me or not. Like no, like I
I do.
know.
I be having a hard time deciphering it, but I be feeling
Whether
like
a
I
man like you.
have
That's
moments.
what I meant. I said distinguish. I meant decipher.
Hmm.
But I
But yeah.
do. Shay, you know I do. Cause I'm just a person where I'm being myself, I'm chilling, I'm having a good time. And then I noticed that sometimes like that, especially with the other sex, they'll misconstrue just vibing with
Hmm.
and
That's
so I
true.
always had that problem.
Yep.
And
I get that sometimes too. I think that's a woman issue. We have those problems as cool women, like and it's actually a debate that be going around mainly on TikTok, but where women we looking like, okay, men be tripping because just because I'm nice to you don't mean I want you. I was
yeah,
just being
and
nice.
just to me, and it make you kind of want to be more reserved. Like
Mhm.
when you speaking, I'm just like, hey.
I used to be like that where I used to feel like I'm just gonna be more reserved. I'm not gonna give nobody this.
Uh-huh.
But then I was like, that's not me though. I shouldn't have to change
Yeah.
myself because you don't know how to decipher whether I'm being nice or whether I'm flirting. When I'm flirting, you gonna
It's
know
not
I'm
really on
flirting.
you. It's not
Just
really
saying.
on you, but you do need to be
Hmm.
cautious. No, we can lead people on, and some women know what
Right.
they be doing.
Right. And I'm not one of those though. I'm a clear flirt when I flirt. But I'm clear and nice when I'm just being nice. But you know what? you might be right because I have had plenty of people who be like, remember when we was out and that person thought that I was flirting with somebody and we both was like, what? She was just being nice. She wasn't flirting with them. But
Mhm.
that person thought I was being friendly. They took it as flirting, and that one wasn't even a man who thought I was flirting.
But they didn't change the definition of friendly as if it coexists with flirting. When
Mm-hmm.
I could be a cool person where it ain't no hostility. So why do I need to be raw? Why can't I
Right.
just be with you? So I feel like people be changing it, and now it's
Yep.
a problem because just because I'm kicking with you and laughing, they thinking, "Oh, y'all flirting," but it's like, what if it's really funny to me?
Right. Bro, I saw a podcast a couple years ago when I think it was 2020 because it was during the time of COVID and Clubhouse was still a thing. And I don't know if y'all know a comedian Ryan Davis. It was his podcast, and he was asking questions about women and men and stuff like that. And I remember he was saying he asked some type of question about like what we on the topic of, and the girl was talking and she made me so mad because she was like, nah, men will know when we flirting and stuff. She was like, because women are not naturally nice people. She was like, we're not naturally friendly, so if a woman is laughing in your face and stuff, she wants you. And I was looking like, what the hell is she talking about?
To it, it's not that black and white.
It's not at all. And one, women typically are more friendly than men are. So, well, we're more. I think we're more outspoken and talkative than men are. But to
Yeah,
say,
but I kind of want to disagree with that only because, like, say for instance, with me when I go to work, it's
mm-hmm,
mostly the men. Well, women do too, but it's like mostly the men. They quick to have a conversation with me, but that don't mean they want me. You know what I mean? If I had that
right.
perspective, but
But I feel like that's not fair to go off of only because you've been working that job for like 15
but
years.
it's
And
people I ain't never seen because I'm telling you, it didn't change. It's a whole bunch
okay.
of different people. I don't want to say that,
Mm-hmm.
but
But I don't think women are as friendly with other women as
it's
they.
the person. We can't put it based off of a gender. I feel like it's that person.
It's that
We know
person. However, I feel like there are a lot more women out here who not friendly with other women. I feel
oh,
like it's a lot of women out here who see other women as competition,
competition.
so
Yeah,
they
definitely.
not gonna speak to us and stuff, but they'll talk to a
See,
man before
I'm
they talk to
different.
us.
Like if I think you're beautiful or
I
whatever,
thought,
I'll straight up tell you. If I think you smell good, I will straight up tell
mm-hmm,
you, you look
yep,
beautiful. Hey, I will tell you. You could be an ugly ass chick, but if it's something about you that I see that I like, I
yep,
will tell you because I'm not looking at
same.
nobody's competition but my damn
But
self.
myself, I'm in competition with
I'm gonna
me versus me.
get this better. I'm not
Hmm.
saying, oh, her curls look this way. I need to make mine a little more tighter. No, I'm not
Right.
about that. I'm thinking about, dang, I should have did this to my hair because it's not feeling right. It's not tightened up enough for me. I'm not going off of what somebody else got. No,
That and
it
I
is.
think it's because we are confident and happy in who we are. I feel like women who look at other women as competition.
When I wasn't confident like that, I still
Hmm.
didn't think like that.
Yeah, it's a character trait.
Yeah, Chris, do you be feeling like y'all men be in competition like that? Or y'all really just don't care? Because it comes off like men, y'all just don't care about
Don't
nothing.
care.
Shit, y'all. But then let somebody, because I didn't hear from men too many times where a girl liked them and not their friend and y'all fell out. So I don't want to hear that. Y'all don't care about that.
Like, like to be honest, like I can't speak for no other person. I mean, like,
But you done had homeboys, you got a daddy, you got uncles, you got
I
cousins,
mean, like
come on, Nick. I know you didn't
the
see some.
people. Well, yeah, like the folks that I grew up with or the folks I be around. I mean, if this one girl like us, or like him over me, or like me over him, it's like, hey, bro, go ahead, do your thing, bro. Like, I mean, we don't really do that. Like, not me. I mean, hey, it's all
Well,
good.
we know you don't. I was trying to get you to sit on me.
Right. Cause I done seen some men who get mad.
I can't speak for
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
like, I can only speak for me. He said that hard. He wanted us to feel that. I,
I don't even hang out with people like
I,
that no more. I
but
don't
you
even hang out
know,
with them.
it wasn't about necessarily like hanging around them. I'm just saying in general what you peep. And you a man, so you know. Some like go on and spill the business. Yeah, look, say tell them, give us something so we know.
I mean,
Back pocket.
And
I
then
don't
he
know, cause
gave
like
up
it's
the
like
answer because he said, I don't hang around people like that no more, which means you've encountered people like that.
Give me a high five, girl. Hold on real quick. Chum said pride and ego keep being silent, but it's micro passive aggressive aggression. Women are more secretive and talk on the low. For men, it can be competitive, competition and other outlets. I feel like they go both ways because women
Mm-hmm.
do be
Because women can be
aggressive
catty and gossipy
and
too.
men be secretive and talking on. Y'all messy. It's some
Mm-hmm. And they
new
be thinking
age.
it's us because,
These
like
new
I
age
said, we're
men.
more vocal about it. But
y'all. You
men
got
be
so
messy
cool.
too.
Jealous of y'all young dudes. Don't quit it.
No,
What you say, Shay? I'm sorry.
I said, and that's why shoot, I don't know. I forgot. And I
it
was
is
really
gonna
gonna
wait.
start talking
Going
like I remembered. I don't know.
I think it had something to do with what he said. Because we both
Read what he said again.
pride and ego keep men silent, but it's micro passive aggression. Women are more secretive and talk on the low. For men, it can be competition in other outlets. He also said two other things. He said, y'all don't know what men what? Yeah, I don't know what men y'all talking about. The only time I've seen men act out of pocket like that is when it's over a female. I said that. Didn't I say that? Because that was the whole point of me even saying what I said. Because I'm like, come on, please. I know some of y'all dudes who be tripping when your homeboy, well, not your homeboy, when a girl like you and not your homeboy, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris didn't
I
want to get in.
mean,
I don't
I
really want
mean,
to.
like, I've heard stories like that, but me personally, again, I don't hang out with people like that. So, but I mean, yeah, like
So you
it
never
does happen. It
know?
does happen amongst men. Yeah, they feel some type of
I,
way.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Oh man, like, come on, bro. It ain't. Come on, bro. It's a million other women out here,
Do
bro.
y'all think that's because like men want to be territorial? Because like, why would you even get mad if she don't like you? Fuck her.
I think your microphone went out or something. You sound low.
I do. Hello.
Yeah, you was going in and out just a little bit.
Oh, it probably did. Can y'all hear me
Mm-mm.
now? Y'all still can't
A
hear
little
me?
bit. Yeah, when you speak up, we can.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, keep talking. I gotta be a thug real quick.
Hold on, you say, do you think or do you think we're territorial? I
I
mean, I
think
can't.
men are more possessive. But I think it come out in different ways. I think women and men are. I think men are more like the macho, like the ego type of stuff, and I think women are. If it's in us, I think it come out more catty or yes.
Hey, let me bust a rhyme. Go ahead.
Mm.
Go ahead, Shay.
I was finished with my sentence.
Oh, but I wasn't just basing it off of men. because I know women do too. But
I
I was
know
just
I
saying
said men
because
and
of
women. I said I think it just come out different ways.
yeah. But I had said what I said because of why men be getting mad about when a woman don't like them, but they like the other person. And I'm like, dang, do y'all think that's some territorial stuff,
Women
or is
do
it
that too.
embarrassing?
I've seen friendships lost because a man
I
like a
know that Shay. I'm just asking for the men. I'm trying to get men
oh
information. We know about the women. We trifling, not us, but Chris.
Again,
I don't hang around them type of food.
I don't like. I can't relate. I can't relate.
It ain't
Like,
about relating.
it's not. It's about what you've seen.
You didn't went to school. You work. You didn't hell. You could have went out somewhere at the mall or somewhere, and I'm sure you peep things. That's all I'm saying.
of
I'm
course,
saying. And because you're a
yeah.
man, you will peep it before we do sometimes because you know how men act.
Okay. So I'm put to you like this. I do think it happens. Maybe not as a high percentage as women.
Now I know you lying, but
No,
I
no,
ain't no
for
man.
real,
I
for real, not for real. And that's not even like a
Tom
shot.
said
I'm
he
just
can't
saying.
relate, but it happened to him. It
Well,
happened to you too, Chris.
who?
Didn't you have a friend and the girl liked you? Didn't that mess up a friendship you had?
Oh yeah, you. Okay.
Nigga, if you was in my face, that's when you
That
get
was so
the
long ago though. That was
flick
like
upside
one
the head.
instant.
Like, boy,
That was one
but you
instant.
know.
Yeah.
Shay, you see how they be doing? They don't want to give stuff up. They be holding it like close to this, like it's some type of what is it called? Bro code. That's the vibe I'm
But guess
getting.
what? But guess what? I'm no longer friends with that person.
It
And
don't
I
even
don't hang out
matter.
with people like that no more. And that's
Sean
been
said you
years
cap.
now. That's been years now though. I don't have
Chum
nobody like
said
that in
what?
my circle, and
He
it's been
cap.
like that for years. It's not kept. So therefore, like I ain't gotta worry about stuff like that. But to answer your question, it
Go ahead and
does
keep softening it. You need a pillow to help.
happen. No.
Go ahead.
But it does happen. It does happen. It's some fellas out there that do get jealous.
So you never got jealous of another man? Be honest. You ain't showing your face, so they don't know who you is. It's a lot of Chris.
Have I got jealous over another woman liking one of my
No,
homeboys
just up
better?
over another. I said over another man. Is that right? Did I say that
I
right?
said, hold on. Are you asking have I got jealous over a man because a woman liked him over me? Is that what
I'm
you're
just
saying?
saying in general. It don't gotta be a woman, but I'm just saying, have you ever had that where you was jealous of another man? Period. It ain't gotta be a woman. I'm just saying in general.
When I was younger, when I was
Sean
younger,
clowning you in the chat. He said, I never experienced that. To have experienced that. Now it's so long ago.
it was only one instance. It was one instance though.
He over here trying to fix it, Shay. Shay like, oh, I ain't helping you out, buddy. You ain't got no life jacket over here. She letting you fall too. Go ahead, Chris. We listening. You got our full attention, buddy.
Hold on, what was I
Yeah.
saying?
He don't want to say it no more.
I honestly lost my train of thought.
It was about if you've been jealous of another man in
Oh
general.
yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't got the
So
answer.
when I was younger, in terms of like, I seen kids have like new shoes and clothes and stuff like that. Now, I wasn't like dead ass poor, you know what I'm saying? Like I had shit, but
You
I
can't
couldn't
always
always
get what you
go
want.
to my parents and say, "Hey, I want these new shoes. Hey, I want this new shirt. Hey, I want blah 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 blah." And I see kids have that, um, and and I seen the type of attention that it brought them, and I was like, "Dang, bro, like I wish I had that." But it wasn't to like the tier of it made me start acting
So
out
was you
more.
feeling like you didn't fit in sometime, or you wanted to be popular more?
No, it
That's why.
wasn't about. No, it wasn't about being popular. It was just like I wanted to be fly, like how they was fly. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, dang, bro, I wish I had that. So it was sort of on that. But again, that was back when I was younger.
Shay, have you ever been jealous of another woman?
Yeah. I used to be jealous of Kiki Palmer.
But I'm talking about somebody in your vicinity. I'm sure we all felt the way about somebody on TV.
I was little, but I didn't. And that was around the time
Who,
like I
who,
didn't
hold on.
understand.
Who, Chris, mute yourself real quick.
Huh?
Mute yourself real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm trying to see what that noise is.
Unmute yourself, Angie. Yeah, it's Chris.
Is it me?
No, it's Chris.
Chris, unmute yourself.
Either he got something playing in the background or something.
But he not even muted though, and I don't hear it no
Oh,
more.
I don't know what that was then, but it's been doing that for the longest.
Yeah, and I was like, uh, but I kept
Mm-hmm.
going. What you was finna say? You said Kiki
Y'all asked me
Palmer
had I
though.
ever been jealous of another woman besides Kiki Palmer.
Hmm. It could be too when you was real little or just off of something stupid.
I'm sure. Oh yeah, my sister. If I'm being 100% honest, it used to be my sister when we was growing up, because, and this dang, this finna take a deep. It's finna get deep. So it
Mhm.
was because my sister was light skinned and I'm dark skinned, and growing up in the 90s, they didn't you wasn't pretty if you was dark skinned. And the thing about it is my sister is my twin. So it was like all the dudes want my sister and stuff, and I'm over here looking like the ugly duckling. And so that's why I used to look at my sister like, dang, like I wish I could have lighter skin like her. Even though like I did grow up with one of the families who was like, you beautiful, you dark skin, you chocolate, like you are so gorgeous. They
Mhm.
kept me with confidence, but the world didn't give me that confidence. I
Right.
had to get that
So at
as I
home you had it, but when you went out into the world, it was a different
right.
story.
Yep. And I
Okay.
had to learn that on my own to be confident in myself. And then the same dudes and stuff like that who was all males. But I get it because when we was younger, that's all you saw on TV and stuff like that. And then
Yeah,
you got even in the songs and stuff, nobody said
that's
anything
what they
about dark
saying.
skin.
Red bone, yellow bone,
Mm-hmm.
white.
And
What's that? Snow bunny.
and
Not
then
29.
I think it
29.
was like maybe middle school, and I know for sure high school is when I started to really like my skin tone and not curl no more. And then especially like dudes really started liking me and stuff. It wasn't them liking me, it
They
was
probably
me.
already did like you, but like
Right.
how you're looking at things, you know, they
Yep.
probably were too. And you know how
Especially
kids are
because
iffy,
all the
even
ones
when
who would talk about me being dark and oh tar baby and you black as these shoes and skillet and stuff like that.
damn,
All
kids is
them,
raw.
yeah, kids be tripping. All them end up coming back around full circle trying to holler.
And it be some of them that be black as hell, they damn self.
Girl, majority of them was dark. Especially when I got old enough to realize that too. I'm like, bro, what you tripping off of? Like these niggas blacker than you. Like what are they talking about? And I think they gorgeous. Like I think black is so freaking beautiful to me. Even light skin is pretty. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying oh we look better than them or nothing like that. But I'm saying like me realizing like not not just light skinned people are pretty. We dark skinned women are freaking beautiful. Dark skinned men,
Do
fine.
you hate or like hearing this when they be like, "Oh, you cute to be a dark skinned girl"?
I don't like that. That ain't no damn
That's a
compliment to me.
backhanded compliment.
Thank
Exactly. They
you.
be in there, but baby.
Like, and now I didn't only get that. I got that growing up, and now when the wheelchair came along, oh, you too pretty to be in that wheelchair. How do the two what? How do the two correlate? What do being pretty have to do with being in a wheelchair? What does being pretty have to do with
Right.
being dark skinned? Like, get it
Exactly.
together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look, it's like I would never disrespect a woman by saying you cute for a dark skinned girl. Nah, it's either you cute or you not.
That.
And shit, if
Hmm.
I think you cute, I'm gonna say, hey girl, you cute. I ain't gonna say you cute for a light skin, you cute for a brown
Yeah.
skin. Nah, like you just cute. And
They
I'm gonna
do
just
that. They
leave
be
it
like,
at
"You
that.
cute for a big girl."
Right. Like hmm. But yeah, I I definitely know what you mean, and I hate when other people do that shit. I'm like, bro, like you ain't even got to add that extra. Hey, fam, is she pretty
Hmm.
or not?
Just
Mm-hmm.
be
She is.
straight with
Just say
me.
it. Yeah, for real.
Like it's a shame. That's what it come off like. They ashamed to say it.
Yeah. It's a shame that you dark skinned, but you really are
And
pretty.
you cute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Make that make sense. But
You
I
know.
never respected y'all remember Kodak Black when he was like he don't want him a black girl, but he black as hell. Your mama
Mm-mm.
black as hell. Like to me that's
Girl.
ignorant.
To me, that's self hate.
To me,
Definitely. He said he don't
like,
want nobody his color.
but to me, I feel like he's putting, I guess, his past experiences. He putting every woman into one box. Like, if you
But just
really hear
because
what
a
he's
woman's
saying,
skin tone is lighter than mine, it don't make them a better woman than me. And it don't make
nah,
me any
That
less.
seems, dude. They didn't
nah,
want
that's
me. Like what Wesley Snipes and Chad Ocho Cinco, they didn't want me when I was younger. I'm with Dr. Umar. But you mean to tell me the white
That's
women
Chris
do?
Boy right there. Go ahead, girl.
You not gonna sit here and tell me that these black women don't want you, but the white women do. No, like if you ugly, you just probably ugly to everybody, and they probably settling too. Like, come get
I
yourself
think
together.
people are very indecisive because I was talking to Nicole about this too. It's not even the pretty ugly thing. It's similar,
Hmm.
but it's not that. It's the big and small. So I was
Hmm.
telling her, I was like, ain't it interesting how you can date a man and you can be either small or big, and they go cheat on you with the opposite. Ain't,
Mm.
ain't that because it happened to
And
people we know,
it has happened, and I be
and it's
saying that it be
frequently
creating a lot of insecurities because they be looking like she look like the complete opposite of who I
opposite of
am.
me.
You can't be attracted to me because you slept with her. But you know what I heard a lot of men say? They talk about how I sleep with her, but I wouldn't marry her, or I
Yeah.
entertain her, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Cause they do that. Remember, like, I don't mean to cut you off, but like
go
the
ahead.
on Martin, Gina, they'll be like,
Mhm.
I'll wife her,
Mhm.
but I
But
wouldn't wife this
Pam,
one. Yeah.
right? And to be honest, Pam is who Martin should have been with. Like I think they did the show wrong. Martin need to be with somebody like Pam because Pam would have kept Martin. One, she would have pushed Martin. She would have kept him in line. Like Pam challenged Martin, and that's what he needed. Gina was kind of a pushover a little bit. She was kind of weak.
Yeah, I feel you.
I like
Fly
Cam how
Eagles
she
fly.
got down with him. I think that's Chum. He being petty as fuck.
That's
On the
funny.
law. Hey,
Yes.
Sean.
No, he got this eagle crap on her. If that is him.
Eagle.
You don't see the
Fly,
screen?
Eagle, fly.
And we all from Dallas, so he out of pocket for real.
It's all good. He know what I did to
Let Shay know what you did. Put her up on game. Put her up on game. Since she wanna
him.
be petty.
All
Since
right,
she
Shay.
wants to be petty.
All right, Shay. So I don't know. I don't know if you into gaming, but I'm big into gaming. Like that's one of my favorite things to do. And we got this football game called Madden, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I basically
Hmm.
respectfully I showed no mercy to somebody in
Respectfully.
the chat.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, I
Respectfully.
showed no mercy.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
was there for it. I had popcorn and everything, girl.
Look,
Look, I put it together, so that's the funny part. You know,
I
Yeah.
had to.
I host things like that. I think I did an excellent job. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You
But
need to
hey,
change your name.
y'all,
Fly.
I gotta get ready for bed. It's getting late.
Okay.
Yeah, we supposed to be ending anyway soon. So
Yeah. But Chum can add some, some good insight on y'all way out. So he can kind of take my spot.
Yeah, got you with that
Okay. Good
Eagles
night,
talk.
Chris.
Huh?
I got you with the Eagles talk. I got you.
Alright.
Have a good
I
one.
mean, shoot. I would play you again, but like you deleted me, so it's no need.
Oh, you was
Alright.
being a sore loser. Huh?
I was. He definitely was.
Alright.
Good night.
You know.
Fly Eagles fly. What you gotta tell us about men? You gonna put us up on game?
Go ahead, ask questions.
What?
I said,
He
go
said,
ahead and
go
ask
ahead and
questions.
ask questions.
I'm in the background.
Have you ever been jealous of another man?
That's a good question. I don't think I have. Oh, you lost the host.
Uh, yeah, we lost the host. But, well, okay. Um, what else did we? I'm trying to backtrack now. Hold on, I'm sorry. So you've never been jealous of another man? Oh, how can a woman approach you? Like if she finds you attractive,
Mhm.
or are you okay with a woman approaching you, or you feel like it make you less of a man?
No. Can a woman approach me? Yes. I think it actually should happen more often.
Okay.
I don't think
I
it has
disagree.
to be. I don't think it has to be a woman that's leading, but I think it should happen more often if women want things to be more fair and mutual between two parties. It really shouldn't matter who goes first. It should matter that somebody make a move regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on
I
both
can
sides of it. I like it when a woman does take initiative sometimes because it shows me that she is interested and she knows what she wants. Same thing as I can understand a woman would want the same thing.
yeah. And I can understand that. I used to think like no, because I feel like if I approach him, then that mean I'm gonna lead the relationship. Like that really did used to be my mindset, but now I'm like, well, that doesn't mean anything. That just means
Yeah.
you had enough guts to actually say it.
Yeah. Some people are not as good at communicating, so they can't decipher signs and hints as well. You got to think about that too.
That's true. And then I'm also me growing and educating myself more. I'm realizing there are actually a lot of autistic people out here too,
Hmm.
who just they look like regular everyday people, so you don't know. And I learning things about autism and learning that they have a
Yes.
hard time deciphering people's like certain emotions of people
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, I have a question for y'all then.
Hmm.
If you guys constantly are talking about how times are changing, how relationships and people are changing, do you maybe not feel that maybe some men are not afraid or are put off by approaching a woman because of how sensitive times are now?
Yes, because
Okay.
I've actually talked to a man before who was saying that he felt only thing I didn't like him because he came off aggressive. And it was women need to start talking to men more, like y'all need to approach us. Like, why do we always have to put ourselves on the line? It was like that. So it was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is my first conversation with you. But
Yeah.
I feel with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I'm one of those people who kind of get left behind in this dating world because I am old school in a lot of ways.
Right.
And
Speak
so
on it.
it's a lot of people who are new school and no gender roles and all of this crazy, like all this open
Right.
relationship. It's too much going on for me these days. Like, give me some of the old school, but don't give me the cheating or the like I want some real love. Like, you know
Hmm.
how people like I want the love that my granny had.
You want that
But
old
then
school, yeah.
yeah. But I don't want the ones where he had a family on the other side of town and he was living a double life. I want the one he was solid in our household and I don't want the
Right.
one that every what happens in this house stays in this house. I don't want that type of love either because I feel like that means we hiding secrets and there's some crazy stuff going on up in here. I want real true love.
I disagree with him because for me, I've always dealt with dudes who are stand up guys. So, yeah, I'm going to want you to know what you want. You want that from me, but I would like to be able to follow a man, and I can't follow a man if I'm the one making all the choices and being aggressive. I'm going to feel like I'm too much for you. And then men be having a problem with that when a woman is very dominant and you be like, you need to soften up, you being
No,
manly.
that.
When you're-
Hmm.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a give and a take, but what we were
Right.
addressing was making the first move. We weren't talking about leading. Leading and making the first move is different.
Right.
It's a
For
part of it, but it's
me,
different.
for me, it coexists together because it's gonna show me what type of man you are. So I'm peeping you. That's
You
one
know,
of the actions that I'm watching.
you got kicked out the live while ago, and that's I had brought that up. I said I used to be the type of woman who felt
No,
like,
I was in
yeah,
her. I was just turning off my
oh,
camera.
oh.
Go ahead.
No, no, I was just saying I used to be the type of woman who felt like if I approached you, then that means I'm gonna have to lead the relationship, and I realized that it's not that. I realized that,
No, I
um,
don't think that. I'm just saying I know for a fact. Some
mhm,
men they'll say they want that, but then some of them women that's like that, they're they're dominant. They're gonna keep on like being, I don't want to say aggressive, but they're gonna keep leading in a lot of aspects. And then the man gonna be like, damn, I don't feel like no man no more. So, like he said, it's a give and a take. But to
right,
me, all coexist together because y'all will say that, but then when she keeps, so it's like you just want that for that one thing. But what if that's just her in general? Then what? You gonna
well,
still accept that?
I feel like relationships. I feel like you got to know who you getting with because there are some men who play the back role and they need to get with a woman who's more dominant, and then there are women like I'm one of the women who I play like I
It's a
well
balance.
you it's a balance and you know me I'm the type who I lead myself and I think I told you this about a man that what made him different for me was with him. I looked at him like, you know what, if he lead, I'm willing to follow, and I'm not one of those type of people who follow easily. So that's
Mm.
what made that man different for me. And but I do believe, even though he, to me, like if we were to be together, he would be the lead, like he would be the head of the household. That's the man for me, right? But I feel like where he's lacking, or where
That's what you
he's
should be
weaker,
good
like
at.
I will be
Yeah,
his
that's your
strong suit,
strength.
right?
Yeah. I get
And
that. Like, yes, definitely a balance. I understand it, but if we're gonna be realistic, it's not gonna always be like that. It's sometimes be one or the other. It's very
mhm,
rare to get that. But I guess it do depend on the person you choosing. Like y'all gonna end up creating that for one another
right.
if that's what y'all want. Cause I'm the same. I'm not finna just easily blindly just follow you. Like you gotta show me why I should.
Mhm.
Cause I'm very independent. I don't need a man. It's a want. And men want to feel needed.
I need a man, a real man. I need a man, not a boy, right? Because I feel like when we say I don't need a man, I feel like in my belief system, I feel like we're created for each other. So I need you and you need me.
I just think differently. I feel you. I just think differently with it based off of experiences and what I see. So
Mm-hmm.
we got to adapt to what's going on around us. And that's just what I see. So I can't change. I'm willing to change it, but I'm basically going off of what I see.
Sean, any thoughts?
What was that?
I said, any thoughts?
Yeah, I kind of said a lot, so I kind of lost the point for me there a little bit. But all in all, I agree that it should be a balance. I think every relationship and dynamic is different. It's not about just balance either. It's about filling in the gaps. It's like
Mhm.
water. You're supposed to be pouring into the other person. So what you think might be dominant might not even be dominant to a whole nother person. It's just how your dynamic is with that person.
Mhm.
Because it's two different people coming together always. So there's always going to be a different shift in dynamic in that relationship. What might be leading to you what might be dominant to you might be something completely different for somebody else. You're just picking up the slack of where they're not able to pick up it from or at. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I get what you're saying, especially for both of your mindsets and how you said you want more of a man and not a boy, which means you want more structure, you want more discipline, you
Mhm.
want more um like I said, structure and discipline, but you want more things that are more decisive, and it sounds like you want something sharp, decision wise. And for Angie, she's more independent, and that's fine because you need somebody that's gonna fit that independent side of you, that's gonna fit alongside you rather than forcing it. So it's I see both approaches, but it just like I said, it really comes down to who you are and who that other person is, how you fill in.
Yep. So
I know
I
that's
get
very
Angie's side
middle
because
level. Go ahead.
right, a safe answer. I get Angie's
Yeah.
side. I get what you're saying too, and I get Angie's side because right now I am super independent, but I think
Mm,
I'm more independent because I have to be this way. I have to be
right.
independent. I don't have anybody to fall on. So
Mm,
when
Same. Yeah,
right,
definitely.
and but I am one of those people. I feel like my man, when he comes, I want to be soft. I don't want to have to be the
Yes,
super
is
strong
if you
person.
if they handle their position right, then yeah, it's gonna fall in line. I don't gotta do too much because it's gonna flow.
Hmm.
Like nothing's wrong with it. Like I don't mind being submissive either, but I didn't been submissive to somebody who didn't deserve it before, so I get that part
Right.
too. So I'm just a little bit more cautious and a little bit more stern in my decisions and stuff. Like, of
Hmm.
course, I'm open to change, but that person has to come. So I'm
Right.
not finna just say it when I'm not in it, if that makes sense.
I get that.
Because in a sense, like you, like, yeah, I'm old fashioned. I like that type of love. And I had both of my parents, so I seen what it was like. I seen a union coming together and building. You know what I mean? So I get that. And so I think for me, that's what even makes it even more like a pause on it. And I'm like, nah, I know what it's supposed to look like. It's not gonna look the exact same, but I do have a great example.
Right.
So I'm not gonna just fall for the okie doke, even though I have before. So yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, I think it has to be that person, and that's what I'm big on, getting to know you, and actually having real conversations and stuff with that man and stuff, and not just, oh, it'll fall in line, we'll see, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because one, I am one of the people who feel like people can portray something that they're not until they, I've had that. I've had somebody portray what they're not,
Yeah.
and then when they felt like they had me, they switched up and showed me who they really were. So I get where you coming from, but I know, like, I'm just vocalizing, this is the type of love that I want. But I used to be really guarded, and I'm not, so like, I'm cautious, but I'm not guarded anymore. Like, my
Where
walls
you're
are
not open to receive. Yeah.
right.
I get it. I definitely get it. I think for me, I had to be a little bit more guarded
Mhm.
because of what I went through.
Mhm.
And
I
it was more
understand.
so my own fault in general because it wasn't like this person didn't already show that.
Mhm.
But when you already didn't caught feelings for a person, you already didn't started investing, y'all, so you tend to overlook those things because you want it to work or you don't
Can
want it
I
to
ask
stop.
a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think that guarding yourself would change anything, or slowing down would help more? Because that's what I realized. I realized, you need to slow down, instead of, I didn't. Now, I've never been the type to jump into something,
But
but
when I say garden, I'm not saying that I'm not ever gonna give nobody a chance. When
mhm,
I'm speaking of garden, I mean be a little bit more like reserved in a sense and check the scenery out. Don't just
jump
jump
in it.
into something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we on the same page.
But I said guarded because it is very easy sometimes when you clicking with people to like fall head first in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We all
Mhm.
been there before.
Yep.
But it don't always work out. And
Right.
we may not remember the details, but we definitely remember how we felt in those hard
Right.
times. And
Mhm.
so in a way of protecting yourself, you want to get far away from that. Which in a sense for me it is kind of unhealthy. But at the same time, like I said, it's not like I'm not open to it.
Right.
I'm just not rushing into it and I want to really
Good.
communicate. And I think that was another problem for me was, how women's talk a certain way and men talk a certain way. And sometimes it's not direct, but it's certain key things that you got to pay attention to
Mhm.
where people will say, and they're basically telling you and screaming it out to you in so many different ways,
Yep.
but you're overlooking it. And I had that problem. Like this person is showing and telling me in all these ways, and I would have all this conversation with this person, and I wanted to hear it a certain way.
Mhm.
That was on me. I
Yeah.
can't dictate how that person
Talk.
articulate things. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why I think another reason too, like I'm just like a little reserved because I'm like I got a lot more working to do. But then when I
Yeah.
tell a dude that, they be like, they ain't trying to hear that. They just want to be with
Yeah.
you, and
And
that's that.
to me, that give me my answer with you right there. Because if I tell you now I still have some work on myself that I need to do, I feel like a real man who's not lusting and stuff like that gonna be
And
like, you
don't
know
want
what,
nothing
yeah, I
out of you.
respect
Yeah.
it. Right. I'm gonna give you the time that you need. And if we meet back up, then we can get like what if the stars align when it's supposed to, and you get yourself together, I get myself together, and we can come together. Okay, cool. But if you gonna try to rush me into it when I just told you I'm not ready, then that's already my answer right there. Now you need to move around.
And I had somebody like that. I want to say like the beginning of this year, and they really felt like, we need to be together. I should move with them out of state, and I'm just like, that's too much. And who
Hmm.
even said that I wanted to be with you? And I'm literally telling you, like, I'm good. I'm happy being single.
Yeah.
But to them, they had their mind made up, and I just had to just step back because
And to me, that take me to lust right there because I'm telling you this, and then you time I move out of state and stuff. Do you even really know me? Have we
no,
ever spent that kind of time together?
no.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it was definitely a red flag for me.
Yep, a big one
And if
too.
I'm being honest too, I think I'm afraid to be in a relationship. If I'm being totally honest,
Hmm.
because I know what type of person I am in a relationship, and like you said, it's a balance there. So I'm definitely gonna play my part. I'm definitely
Yep.
gonna play it to the T and be the
I
best I
used.
can for you. I'm gonna have some
Yep.
flaws, of course, but I'm definitely gonna do so many things to make you happy. Try to make the relationship the best that it could be. I'm gonna communicate. If it's in the cards for you and you doing right, I'm definitely down to be submissive as well. And I'm definitely down to be feisty and direct and lead as
Hmm.
well. So I don't mind it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I used to be afraid too because I'm the same way. I know what type of person I am. I know I'm super sweet. I'm super nice. I'm gonna give my all. Um, I know, and I have been easy to, like in the past, I've been easy to get over on. Not as like being played
Mhm.
with, but
Mhm.
and it's just this not even just men, this just people, period. Because I have a big heart. And over the years I've learned to scope who I give that heart to.
Because people prey on that.
Yep. And in discernment, I've also prayed and asked for
Definitely.
discernment. And I realized, like, even when I was young, like little, I had discernment, didn't know what it was,
Mhm.
didn't even
But it
know
was
how
a
to
feeling.
listen to it. But now I'm really locked in on myself and knowing, trusting myself to be able to decipher through certain people and stuff. So that's why I really but this go back to the beginning when we was talking about the holding grudges and not having no ill will towards people. I don't have any of that because I do have discernment and decipher, and I feel like if you make it through and you mess it up, then that's on you, and that's gonna come back on you tenfold. That has
Yeah,
nothing to do with me at that point. That has everything to do with you, and I'm just gonna move on.
yeah.
And dang, I actually had a conversation earlier where I was talking to somebody and I was like, we was having this conversation of things coming back on them, like people, oh, this that's not exactly how the conversation went. The conversation he was talking about some um we too old to be trying to get our lick back. And he was like, that's why a lot of y'all on y'all downfalls and stuff like that, y'all be saying I'm a good person, but No, you're not, because you felt like you had to get your lick back on that person. And I just ain't never been that type of person that
Me
need my lick
either.
back. But
Yeah.
I was
The
saying that
get back gonna happen naturally.
exactly. You got to deal with
It's gonna
God for
balance
that.
out. It's
Mhm.
definitely gonna balance out. And I'm not putting it in my own hands. Like, nah.
Exactly, because I'm a big believer in vengeance is mine, so said the Lord.
And see, I'd be too hurt in a sense, like, damn, we was like this, and look how it ended, and I was
Mhm.
really genuine. So for the most part, I'd be more sad than mad because, like I said, when I really rock with somebody, I really rock with you. So then when we stop talking, that shit hurt. Cause
It
I don't just
does.
fool with just anybody.
But I ain't gonna lie, I want to know people have a mix of emotions. I'm mad and I'm sad.
Of
But
course, anger is gonna be there, but I'm saying I
Mm,
will be way more sadder.
yeah, I just don't. I feel like it's gonna come back on you. And then I knew I was maturing when I got to the point where I don't even need to see the the
The
karma
results.
happen to
Yeah.
me.
I don't even want to be around. Nowhere
Right,
near. I
exactly.
don't want to see you. Like, what the fuck? But nah, I don't think for me, damn, I forgot my train of thought. Fuck. I don't even know. I gotta think. Who
Chum,
is
you got
Cowboy
anybody?
Nation?
Hmm. Did you add anybody?
Cowboy Nation.
What happened?
This his ass. He is so fucking fuck.
You're so late.
I saw it, but we was talking.
I was listening.
Clearly.
Mm. Go
With
ahead, continue.
nothing to add in.
Look, I have nothing to say. Y'all going off.
He's just extra space.
Do your thing. Slay.
Slay.
I'm really over here trying to think about what I was trying to say. I
You
forgot.
see?
Shut up. You could fill in the blanks and talk about something else while I think.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Wow.
You guys touched on some good points. I don't really disagree nor agree on everything.
What the hell? He neutral as fuck.
I'm a Libra. I'm always in the middle.
Uh,
Hmm.
why you have to bring that up? Libra's just, I don't know what it is. I always,
Hater. Hater.
no, y'all be obsessed with me. I can't get away from y'all.
Okay.
It's facts.
I don't even know what your sign is.
A Virgo.
Okay. I don't know anything about Virgos.
Good.
What about Shay?
Gemini.
Gemini.
A what?
Gemini.
Oh, Geminis. Oh, God, Geminis.
What that
They're
There
mean?
you
everywhere.
go.
They're everywhere. Geminis are everywhere. My cousin's a Gemini.
How you
Do
don't
you
know
like
about a
your
Virgo
cousin?
and we before y'all? This is crazy.
That's
Do you
probably
like your
why.
cousin?
Half the time.
I, which is it, a May Gemini or June Gemini?
June.
Like it's really a
Hey,
difference, say,
it is.
because you know I know some Junes and they don't help you.
What
He's a
side are you
June.
on?
But you
'Cause
do a
I
lot
know.
to change my perspective,
Mm,
so I give it to you. But all the other ones, mm-mm.
mm.
No, ma'am. You low key could be a Cancer, Shay. You
Mm-mm.
kind of got their personality. You be emotional.
It's in my big three.
Oh, that's why. What's y'all love languages?
Who's? Oh,
Y'all.
me and him.
Mm-hmm.
My first one is
Top
quality
three.
time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, physical touch and then quality time.
So physical touch is your first.
Yep,
What's your
quality
third?
time. I'm assuming two. Third. What are they? Words of affirmation. Gifts is last. Probably words of affirmation.
Chum.
It's one more. What's the other one?
Hold
I
on, I'm
said
looking them up.
three. I said top three.
Oh,
I think number one for me is quality time. Uh, number two would be probably words of affirmation, and then physical touch.
what about you, Angie?
Mm, communication is first. Um, what's second? Words of affirmation, which can kind of go with communications, honestly. Um, for me, physical touch is last because I don't know. But yeah, that's my three.
I'm a physical touch person. But the crazy thing is, I don't like people touching me unless I'm on that type of. I guess that's how my dude would know if I'm rocking with him or not. Because if I don't want him touching me, that mean I do not like you.
Well, I don't mind the physical touch, but if you really trying to connect with me, that's not that's not gonna last. I'ma know what you want. But if
Hmm.
you really trying to connect on a deeper level and on a mind thing, you definitely gonna get somewhere.
Well, yeah, it's a mental thing, like quality physical touch and stuff.
That's why for me it's last because it's gonna come with that, with the communication first, and then the physical touch gonna come in line with it. But it's not gonna be the first for me. I'm sorry, it's not. But I can be very much a touchy feely person, but
Mhm.
it just depends on my mood. It depends on you. If I feel like we got it like that, then shit, I'm gonna be touching on you all the time. It'll switch. It definitely a switch, and I'll be physical touch first. But we gotta already have established that relationship though. But if we're just talking about
That's what
the
I
general,
felt like we was talking about. If I'm in love
we
with you,
already together.
right?
Nah, I was just saying in general. I was just really asking the question too, just to get Chum to talk. What's y'all dislikes? That's gonna be at the door. Like, I'm good on you. You can be
Disrespect.
attracted to them and everything, like
I
everything.
don't
But
like the
they got to look
inconsiderate,
good.
disrespectful person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mine's is liars.
That
yeah.
too, especially habitual.
Mm, impulsive. Mm.
Hmm. I
Chum.
just like somebody like how Tom said earlier. I like it seemed like I like somebody that's more steady or whatever he said. What you say?
Discipline and structure.
Yes, and that's
Definitely.
rare these days.
Mm-hmm. To me, that's something my dad had, and I admired that about him as a man.
Yeah, from what you described, yep,
He a Capricorn too, so it makes sense.
can't stand them.
Mm, they about that shit though.
I'm not a Capricorn lover.
I love Capricorns. They always been good to me. Every
That's
last
what
one of them.
my
I've never
my
met one that wasn't.
you ain't met my daddy.
I don't want to either. That's a good thing. But we're supposed to be compatible.
Capricorns.
Yep, the most.
Mm, they're not that. They're not really compatible with Gemini.
Mm-mm. But I think you would have got along very well with my dad.
I do too.
He's talking
From the
about
way you describe
inside.
him.
Yeah. I know for a fact I wouldn't like yours. All that lying and stuff.
Mm-hmm. No
It's a big
accountability.
turn off for me.
Mm-hmm. I can't stand a person that's not accountable.
And blaming other people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I love when they are, and then even if you say something that I didn't did, I'm be like, oh shit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I love somebody
And then
that's
it's the way they say it too. I love that. Check
right.
me in a way where I ain't offended. I'm be like, oh, it's gonna
Exactly.
be good.
Like actually talk to, especially if you could just tell me what's on your mind without, especially without me having a pride or actually coming at me disrespectful or anything like that. Just talk to me. And you know what? I realize that's where I take a lot of men at because when
You having
stuff
a
go
pride.
wrong,
Yeah.
no, when stuff go wrong, they expect me because of what they're used to
To be the
rah rah and
communicator.
go off.
Oh no,
And
to go off.
yeah, and
But
I'm a
why?
communicator.
You're not even like when you're talking to a guy, you're so calm.
Right. But because of their past, what they're used to dealing with and stuff,
Oh,
they think that, oh, I'm going to come at them like that, but I'm not that person. I'm going to communicate and I'm going to talk to you in a healthy way. I've never, ever been a toxic person. I do not indulge in toxic behavior. And a lot of men are not used to that.
I get the opposite. They used to me being so cool, calm, and collected. So it's like when that other side come out, they be like flabbergasted.
Hmm.
But I'm definitely a communicator. Like I know how to turn it on and off. Like you really got to do some stupid stuff to make me turn up.
Yeah,
Especially if it's somebody I'm dating. Now, if
that's
it's some
how I
other people, it
am.
just depends because I could be very short tempered.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm very chill. I'm a very
Hmm.
chill person. So I think
And
it just depends on what it is.
the crazy part is,
Shut up,
me
cousin.
is
Go to bed. He talking about what other side, cousin.
uh, 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 the you know me. You've always told me it take you a minute to turn up, and it's like, whoop, she ever met the younger version of me, baby. That took growth, like real growth, in myself and stuff. But the
I
old me,
mean, I have seen you, but again, you're amazing at communicating and you just know how to talk to different individuals.
yeah,
And that's not easy because you don't know how other people are going to interpret things. But
right,
for whatever reason, when you talk to different types of people, you know the right words to say. I can attest to that. So that's why I said what I said. And
yeah,
I'm definitely gonna stand on that. So yeah. But I've seen you turn up and I laugh at you.
yeah,
Whenever you go
cause
left,
it's
it'd be the funniest thing. Cause I be like, I don't take
like a
offense to
fish
it. Like
grip. Mm-hmm.
my family rough around the edges. They gonna talk to you crazy. So to me, that talking crazy, that's not gonna offend me.
Right,
I'm gonna talk back crazy to you, but can you handle it? I can
right.
handle it, but can you? So
And
yeah,
I'm one my family like that too. We be talking crazy. Like we ain't disrespectful or nothing like that, but we be talking crazy.
yeah.
But it do take me a minute to actually get there, which is crazy because with my family and stuff, they know the old me. And that's one thing I will say we should do a topic on that because sometimes people will know the old version of you and not allow you
Keep
to
you in that
grow.
same box,
Right, because
definitely.
they keep seeing you as the past you. They don't see you as who you. Let me reintroduce myself, because I'm not her no more.
Yeah, that still happened to me to this day. And
Mm-hmm.
people like that, I just don't fool with you.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not gonna entertain it. I don't got nothing to prove to you. It is what it is. You the one missed out on a
Mm-hmm.
good person, and that's another thing. Remember a minute ago we was talking about being in a relationship with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna get their karma. and you said you don't want to be around them, and then you also
Right.
brought up how your emotions are up and down, you mad, you sad, whatever. And so for me, I instantly just think like you just missed out on a good person, because I know who I am and I know that I'm genuine most of the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish no harm on nobody, even people I
Exactly.
don't like. I'm not finna. I'm just gonna move around.
Right.
I
Right.
It is what it is. So
I'm
when
that
it be
way
like the
too.
karma thing, I'm like, shit, you already got the karma. You ain't got me no more.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's why me and you get along a lot because we have some of the same belief systems and respect factors and stuff like that. Like we really do respect each other.
Definitely, it's definitely one of the most healthy relationship I got. And you're so consistent. And I love, if that was a love language, add that shit to mine. I love consistency. I don't like the flakiness because
So
I'm gonna
yeah,
be consistent.
I can't stand no roller coaster.
Mm-mm.
No,
And
I
I'm
like
not
real
gonna
roller
lie, like
coasters.
that helps you so much outside of everything else, but that helps so much on my perspective of you, your consistency, and it's been like that since day one. You have not changed at
Thank
all with
you.
that, and I freaking love it. I'm like, dang, my man, I need you to steal some of that from her pocket, because I love that about you.
Thank you. I am to people what I want people to be to me.
Exactly. But I don't think people think like that. Cause be
Mm-hmm.
real, some people be doing stuff to you, but then if you do it to
But
them,
yeah.
oh hell gonna break loose.
Mm-hmm. But that be making me mad, bro. I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves is for someone to do something to me, and if I do this, because Gemini's, let's get back to that right quick. Gemini's are a mirror. Like if you believe in spirituality, Gemini's are a mirror. So we show you who you are because what you do to us, eventually, like we start out treating you how we want to be treated. And then eventually we start treating you like you treat us. And if you don't like the way we treat you, that means that's because you don't like how you treat me. So you need to change something.
Yeah, in relationship with people you compromise, but it shouldn't always be
Right.
you.
And let me say, I believe that's an elevated Gemini because there are. Let me tell you, I don't. It's not everybody. Let me just go and take astrology out of that, cause baby,
Cause I was gonna say, Chum, you
yeah,
must be on that level, cause all the Libras I know they unbalanced.
cause
Scale
I
all
can't
bent in one
stand.
way. You
Yeah,
got
and
one
I
heavy
cannot
ass scale
stand
to one side.
when people be like, I act like this because I'm a Gemini. No, you act
Yeah,
like
I
that
hate
because
that.
you act like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just who you are as an individual. Don't be
That's
using that on
just.
the sign, cause it's like I know other people who got that same sign and they don't act like that. So quit it out.
Mm-hmm.
Quit this shit. That's still not taking accountability for your
Right,
own actions.
exactly.
You got to put it all in one bunch and bring other people into the mix. I can't respect
Mm-hmm.
it. You can't stand Virgos. Get the hell out of my chat, cousin. That's a lie, cause you like me, shit, and I start them off. Yeah. Anywho, I think it's time for us to end this. We've been on here
Yeah,
for a minute.
it's about that time.
Thank you guys for coming on. This was fun. And
It
we did two
was.
hours again. We wasn't supposed
I
to.
know.
And this was Chris' idea, and he said, "I gotta go to work." Get your ass.
Mhm.
But thank y'all again, people in the chat for coming. Thank you guys, and y'all good night.
Good night.
Good night.